This morning we've been blessed with some pure magic. The Ximungwe female has caught an impala lamb. She's hoisted it into a marula tree, and both of her cubs are just climbing up and down and running across these big horizontal branches. So photographically, this has been off the charts. And in case this isn't enough, looks like there's a big elephant bull that's just arrived. It's behind that termite mound now. So I'm intrigued to see what happens between the elephant bull and these 3 leopards in the tree. Looks like one of the cubs has just dropped down. It's obviously a little bit more nervous being up here. The other cub is now running between the carcass and its mother. So I don't think you could get much of a better sighting than this, with the mother leopard and 2.5-month-old cubs. I mean, the views that we've had are off the charts. So we've had a chance to get out the big 600, get some nice up-close shots of all 3 of them. It looks as though one is a male, one is a female, but it might be a little bit too young to determine that, and you can certainly see that one's a lot more confident than the other as they move around and, I guess, explore the boughs of this lovely large marula tree. The female's got a perfect little spot there on one of the large horizontal branches. She looks super comfortable, and then I think throughout the day they're going to just feed on this carcass, and when they're done they'll move on. Look at this now. The elephant has come right here. And the Ximungwe female is still up in the tree. Her 2 cubs have descended and are over there somewhere. I can hear them calling. But how incredible having the elephant and a leopard so close together. It truly doesn't get much better than what we've seen this morning, from having that large elephant bull come and feed right next to us here, to him then loop around the woodland kingfisher on the branch in front of him, to him then walking directly underneath the Ximungwe female. She got a little nervous. She almost stood up, ready to react. But then Ellie carried on, walked off into the distance. Both cubs, who I was quite nervous about because they were probably a matter of 3, 4, maybe 5 meters away from this elephant. Just having seen the Ximungwe female bring these cubs to a carcass on a number of occasions now, and they're not even 3 months old yet, is, I guess, in some senses, fantastic for their growth and development, but also very nerve-wracking because the scent and smell of a carcass is going to attract in other predators, such as hyenas, possibly lions, and certainly other leopards, all of which could be a real and serious risk to the lives of these two cubs. Because yes, they can climb, but they're not proficient climbers and they can't climb rapidly. So for them to get away and stay safe would be a bit of a risk. So it's interesting that she's brought them across at such a young age. But you know, strange and weird and wonderful things happen in the wild, and I guess Ximungwe Female's going on instinct. And hopefully these two cubs are able to grow, develop and thrive in the next coming weeks. The cubs came back and have both climbed up into the tree. They've been feeding, watching a little bit of a spat between them because they're obviously getting quite confident now in climbing up and down the tree. They're exposed to meat a little bit more, and so they're wanting to feed, and so watching a bit of a competition around the carcass there was a little bit entertaining. And now just seeing the one looking for a bit of attention from its mother. But all in all, this has been a phenomenal sighting, and just to see 3 leopards up in a tree like this together and be able to be exposed to some young cubs like this as they just going about their daily business is truly special. We are just super fortunate to be able to watch the growth and development after finding them not so long ago, and just see them move from one den to another, and now from one carcass to another. So I guess leopard viewing going forward from now on is going to be phenomenal. But I hope you're enjoying following the Ximungwe Female's story and the story of these 2 cubs. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay in tune with the updates of this wonderful leopard and her 2 cubs and more wildlife stories. And drop a comment below, like the video, and we'll see you all again next week. But thanks for watching.